Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you and telling you how to get rich in Adopt Me really quick so you guys can get rich quick and grow your inventory. And lots of you guys have asked me how I got rich. Personally, I cross-traded but before that I was also rich, but I just got richer by cross-trading. Before that, I used these methods to get rich. So number one, use starter pets. So when you're first starting off, obviously you're going to have a starter pet and you're going to want to use that starter pet to grind. So this is going to be really useful because you can get lots of bucks. So you just want to grind using that starter egg, and you want to up the value of that, obviously the pet, and you want to grow it up so it's full grown, and then you can obviously get more stuff for it and you can trade for it, and at the end you will also have lots of bucks. Number two, don't spend your bucks, so your money, on houses or house decor or accessories for pets. Rather spend it on eggs. So eggs are super important because that's how you can grow your inventory, by getting eggs, obviously. That's what I always do too, get eggs. So the more eggs you buy, the more pets you will obviously get, and you might obviously get a legendary too, because you do have a chance of hatching a legendary. And I recommend buying the cracked eggs or the eggs in the gumball machine. So I recommend buying the cracked eggs because, first of all, they are only $3.50 and they are the cheapest eggs there. And I have actually hatched a legendary from this. I've asked somebody for a cracked egg and I've hatched a legendary, so I got a free legendary. And even though there's a chance of hatching a legendary. And lastly, I recommend going to the gumball machine because the eggs in the gumball machine are all, as again, for a limited time period, so they're not always there. And if you do get those eggs, it's actually going to be good because those pets are most of the pets that people are looking for in normal servers, obviously. So if you get that, that's actually a good investment because eventually those eggs will also go out of game, and then when they go out of game, those pets will get higher in value, so you can trade them for more stuff. And I recommend stocking up on those eggs too, because as again, they are going to leave. That's what I did. I stocked up on Aussie eggs, on ocean eggs, on fossil eggs, just all that stuff. And now, number three, you want to do the common to legendary kind of game. I've done it before and it actually helped me out. I don't do it anymore, but you guys have probably heard of it. I used to do it all the time when I was more on the poorer side or not cross trading, actually. So if you guys don't know how this works, I'm going to explain it. So you're supposed to get this within 5 trades. So you want to first start off with an uncommon and trade to a common, then a common to a rare, then a rare to an ultra rare, and then an ultra rare to a legendary. You just want to keep on grinding. Obviously it does take some time, but as again, I think it's worth it because at the end you could get a legendary and you just up its value. And this is a great way to grind too. It might take some time, and fun thing you could do, if you guys want me to try this out, I could definitely do it for YT. And just this is a super it's easy, but then it does take some time, but I definitely recommend to put your time on this because this could be a great method. And now number 4, do not overpay for things. Please do not overpay. I try not to overpay for anything unless I'm super desperate, but even then I try to stop myself because this will limit you from growing your inventory, obviously, because you will be giving out more of your pets, losing values. So you want to learn values, which is really important. And if you don't want to learn values, you can just use another trading website. There's this trading website, I don't know the link, but you guys can just search up Adopt Me trading values and it will pop up, and you guys can just put in the trade and make sure that you are doing a fair trade, or either it is a win, so you guys don't lose values. And when you do bad trades, you're just gonna be like, oh, I got this item and I did a bad trade. You might be happy, but then you're just losing stuff and your inventory is gonna go downhill rather than uphill, and you want to avoid that. So definitely try and learn values. Now number 5, using stands. So to make more money, as again, you should use stands. So those stands do cost Robux, and if you don't have Robux, as again, you can trade for them. And there's a cotton candy stand, the lemonade stand, the hot dog stand, whatever stand, and you want to trade for it if you can't buy it. And what I recommend is you can just leave it anywhere, but personally I would leave it in the middle if it is a normal server, and if it is a rich server, leave it in the neon center. and you just want to set the price, and obviously people will buy your food if they need it or your drinks, and then you will get money. And that is also a great way to make money, because who knows, you might make a couple dollars there, and you might be like, oh, it's only a couple dollars, but trust me, it's going to be worth it if you do it every time you're playing. And if you just count up how many times you play, it's definitely going to be worth it. So just keep that in mind, and I definitely recommend you doing that. Now the last tip kind of connects to the fourth tip, using Tradery. So Tradery actually helped me a lot with my trades, and it helped me save time too, because when I'm looking for specific pets when I want to make neons, it's really hard sometimes, like finding in servers, like finding full growns if I don't want to spend lots of time obviously growing something. So it is like really hard to find stuff sometimes. So what I recommend doing is using Tradery. You gotta be careful though, because there can be scammers on them, so make sure just not to press any links or anything. Just be super careful, and as again, check values, offer decent stuff. And yeah, I definitely recommend you to use Tradery. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and join my Mega Turtle giveaway, you all. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Bye.